Alrighty, so Roblox Pressure just announced some amazing and huge news that's going to be in our next update. And this insane news includes stuff such as a new item, a new soundtrack, a promotional thumbnail, new game collabs, and more. In this video, I'm gonna go over everything that was mentioned in their Twitter post, so let's get to it. Starting out with our promotional thumbnail, we have this one right here. As y'all can see, it looks like a smashed computer screen or something like that. But wait, it actually looks like the painter itself. I remember seeing a post a while back about being able to destroy the painter or something like that, and I thought this was just like a joke or a meme, so maybe you are able to destroy this annoying thing. I don't know how this thing will impact the game, maybe no more good people doors, maybe no more gauntlets, honestly we're just gonna have to see. But moving on, we have a new item. At the moment, I don't know what the item is called, however, the developers did post a video on the item demonstration, and of course this video is not mine, so credit to Zeal on YouTube. Yeah, very cool stuff. By looking at the video, it appears that you're able to kind of revive a teammate without using one of them revive tokens, and just from that one rubbing animation, it kind of reminds me of this defibrillator kind of thing. I can tell this item will be very useful, especially if you want to revive a teammate. But wait, if you guys don't know, there was an image that was posted a while back by the game developers, and as you guys can see, one of the items we just saw is right there, so you can probably assume that the other items have a chance of being included as well, which is probably going to be that one device thingy, and also the entity detector. Of course the sprint is already in the game. Honestly, I'm looking forward for all these items, and we just have to see what happens. And something I want to mention that's also new is a new room type. By looking at this Twitter post by Methia, it appears that there's a new room type coming to the game.
Huh?
This room type low-key reminds me of that light containment zone and the SCP containment, and just by looking around, there's some sort of long bed here. And matter of fact, this might be that 1/4 room type that the game mentioned earlier. Maybe it's not, I actually don't even know. In addition, looks like there's some sort of vent in the middle. It's probably just for the looks. I highly doubt it's anything you can kind of crawl inside of. And also it says meow on that nav path thingy, which is kind of cute. Furthermore, because this is gonna be a third room type, we can probably assume that this spooky area and this evil room type are definitely coming to the game. Moving on, we have a new anticipation soundtrack. And of course the soundtrack was made by No Longer Null. I'm not going to show you the entire song, because I might get copyrighted or something like that, but here's a small part of it. Take a listen. Yeah, very cool stuff indeed. And remember, this is just an anticipation soundtrack, so this might be just like a prelude to something bigger. Maybe it's related to the painter, or maybe this new soundtrack's for an entity, I don't know. And speaking about these soundtracks, we're going to be getting a ton of them in the next update, so huge shout out to No Longer Null, you're amazing. Next up, we have a new makeshift plushie, and it's going to be an infestation plushie. But here's the thing, I remember seeing a post by Zerum mentioning something about 3 out of 3 plushies being added, so perhaps the other plushies coming are gonna be like the Deep Sea Bunny, the Painter, maybe Imaginary Friend or something else, I don't really know. But yes, the infestation is going to be a plushie. But moving on, we're going to get one new game collab and one new game edition. So basically the current collabs we have are Regretivator and King Winter, and our next Roblox game collab is going to be Identity Fraud. If y'all don't know, Identity Fraud is a game where you go through a maze and also do some other stuff. And if you aren't aware, there's already an Identity Fraud Easter egg in the game itself. You can actually get the stand document from here. And just by looking at this Twitter post, we might be getting a reinterpretation of the 3 mazes from the Identity Fraud game, and we'll be able to encounter most of the characters from them. But thank the lords we're not going to encounter one of them. And I'm pretty sure these entities might be hostile, or try to knock your teeth or something like that. Honestly, we'll just have to see, but I'm very excited for this game collab. And speaking about these game collabs, we have our non-Roblox game collab, which is actually going to be a game edition. It's not really a game collab, And from this image here posted by Zeal himself, it looks like we're gonna get an Inscription-themed edition. And if y'all don't know, Inscription is pretty much a roguelike deck building game, and it's pretty cool seeing this edition coming to Pressure. And I'm pretty sure this is just gonna be a skin, and you can probably assume it's gonna be a code breacher, mainly based off the shape and also how there's a Death Angel right there. And bro, the developer should add another Inscription edition skin to the game, maybe a lantern based off this green goop thingy over here, or something like that. I don't know, let me know what y'all think about this. Oh yeah, and also, make sure you use the code 2 years wasted, and also the code fraud. Probably gonna give you Kroner or Kroner, something like that. But before we wrap things up, I want to go over some of the miscellaneous stuff I gathered over time. And let's start off with some leaks I saw on Reddit, which are gonna be the item skin leaks. That's right, I saw a post on Reddit by the user Purples, talking about these leaked skin winners. Unfortunately, there was no images, since I believe the developers did delete the winner skins off of their Discord. And of course, I don't know if this thing is actually real or not. But moving on, looks like we're gonna get a keycard door remodel. And at first I thought this would be a new way of opening a door, maybe entering a 4-digit code or something like that. But it's probably just gonna be a remodel, which is very cool to see. Next up, we have a holdable imaginary friend remote. I don't really know what this is gonna be used for. I joked about how this might be used to mute the woman voice. Maybe it's just a joke item, I'm not too sure. But moving on, we have some sort of puzzle or Morse code thingy that might be added to the game. There's gonna be like 2 sheets of paper, and you gotta solve for a code. Maybe it's part of an encounter, I'm not too sure. Next up, we're gonna have vehicles come to the game. No, I'm just kidding. These cars are probably not coming anytime soon. If these cars ever came to the game, it'll probably just be for a cutscene. But anyways people, that's pretty much it for the news. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and also how excited you are for this next update. And of course, happy 2-year anniversary of development, and make sure you use the code 2 years wasted in fraud. But before we end, I just want to give a huge thank you, and huge shout out to all my YouTube channel members. You guys rock so much. Mainly because you guys give me your own money for some funny cat emotes, thank you a lot. So if you enjoyed, please like, if you guys didn't, please dislike, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.